Hello everyone, this is LimAK, and I'm here with Bastion, which is a lovely game put out by Supergiant Game, and it's probably one of the games I've been most excited for this summer. Anyway, this is the first time I'm loading up the game, and I'm pretty much just going to play like the opening sequence of the game till as long as I can make this video. So, here we go. So it's probably going to be a bit more informal than some of my other videos I put out, but let's just see how it goes.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
Something I probably should have looked up before I started the game was what the controls
He
were.
gets up,
But
sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
WASD
Ground
seemed like a
forms up under
pretty
his
good
feet as
guess.
it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant, in the calamity.
Oops. Well, at least now I know how to evade off a cliff.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though. An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber. Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around him.
So the narration stuff is pretty
Must have
cool.
fled here from the mines.
I'm gonna try not to talk over the narrator because I actually think the narration's one of the coolest things in this game. But, you know, it's inevitably going to happen. But the controls feel pretty good. Surprisingly good. I'm not sure how dodging out the way, like dodging backwards, is going to be, considering
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Considering, you know, you seem to attack in the direction your mouse is, so to dodge backwards, I pretty much have to,
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
you know, I dodge in the direction I'm facing, so it's might be a little weird. Well, I'd probably get used to it.
Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here.
Yay, shield.
But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief. Clang. Shield saves his hide. Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Then windbags are playing for keeps. Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Not sure how I feel about the lock-on. It seems a little weird that, you know, your block is also your lock-on when you have your secondary weapon out. That's how you lock on. But it's, you know, it's probably something I'll get used to. But it's not terrible as far as information goes.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. Kid better watch his step.
Ow.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Right back at you.
Right.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
Oh, right, yeah. Right. That uses up special tonics. So, didn't know that, but now I do. Right, trying to be a little too fancy there.
The distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
This skill would probably be cool if I wanted to use the repeater. Unfortunately, I don't, because I quite like the bow. Ah. Should probably be destroying everything, but that would be a very, very boring video if I did that.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins. That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though. An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
Ow.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did. Kid puts him out of his misery.
Right, I'm doing pretty badly because I'm honestly just messing around with the Breaker's Bow too much instead of actually trying to fight.
Rob's a scumbag of his last meal.
So the narration is definitely really cool. That was definitely one of the main things that drew me to this game, and how
Core to the Wharf District.
The narration was going to play into the game, and it seems pretty cool so far.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
I'm not
Just keeps running.
I'm not sure how much I actually need to keep running, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ow.
At last, the skyway's in
Oops.
sight. Well, down he goes. Down toward the Bastion. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
Huh. For a moment there, I thought I was supposed to be dead, but apparently
Did
not.
anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up.
Okay, so I think that's probably going to do it for this video, because I'm just about out of time. And I know this part of the game has been showed like a zillion times before, but this game's pretty cool. It came out on Steam like today, and it's been out on Xbox Live Arcade for a little bit. Pretty sure it's not going to be coming to PS3. Does seem to be an XNA game, so don't hold your breath. But anyway, this is pretty cool. I'm going to keep on playing, but that'll be it for me. And you can't use your weapons in the Bastion. Oh. Anyway, thanks guys. See ya.